morning, everyone. It is November 5th, early morning. You can tell because it is still very quiet here in Orange County. And I can stand in the middle of the road. There's my car right there. I am here in Feng Cha, I think is the pronunciation. They had a big splash grand opening back in September. You can see there's a grand opening sign right there. So the story with Feng Cha is, according to the website, they were opened in 2018 as a franchise. And since then, they have made a huge splash with bringing another brand of tea, boba tea. There's their store hours. They have brought another brand to the boba market. And they've jumped on, not just the tea phenomenon, not just the boba tea phenomenon, but they've firmly been entrenched into, they're very proud into what I'm going to say is the tiger sugar style of tea, which is basically making tea extremely sweet with the tiger sugar. So here, I am in Costa Mesa, which is here in Orange County, and we are in the very first store, very first shop, very first Feng Cha location in Orange County, and I think in all of LA. I don't think I have to check on it. So here's a note to check if we are in fact in the first Feng Cha franchise in Southern California. So we're a little bit early here. My video is not just to introduce Feng Cha, but this video is on the economics of starting a boba tea shop and how to profit from it, analyzing it from a small business point of view. All right, let's talk about the general expenses that you're going to need in order to run a successful boba shop like a Feng Cha. The biggest expense, as you can imagine, well, it's split into two categories. So I just did a check. This shop in particular, it's right around 1,000 square feet. Public information lists this space at 904 square feet. The information that I just checked, we're looking here in Costa Mesa, in around this general location, we're looking at approximately $3 a square feet to lease the space. Now, obviously, you can own if you're very confident and you're very successful, and you you have the money to go ahead and own commercial real estate. Well, we're looking at just opening up a shop like this. You're looking at, again, let's review the numbers: 900 square feet times $3 a square feet. 9 times 3, you're looking at $2,700 to get this space. So that comes out to about $100 a day. So you have to cover $100 of your let's say your profit from selling the boba drinks. You need to at least cover that. Part 2, you're looking at paying your employees. Now, for the most part, you're going to get away with paying your employees minimum wage, which here in Orange County is $14 an hour. And then when the store opens, I'm going to do a quick check on the operations. I've typically seen anywhere from 3 to 5 staffers, depending on the time of day, depending on how many customers they get. Can they handle the volume of boba drinks that to match the demand of the boba drinkers coming in? So again, you're looking at $100 a day in order just to cover the cost of paying the lease on this commercial retail space, give or take. On top of it, you can imagine you got to pay your employees, and you're going to have to pay gas, electricity, utility, and then the miscellaneous stuff. Business licenses, fees, permit fees, inspections, regular maintenance of, maybe there's a maintenance fee for these trimmings here. You gotta, maybe you gotta power wash these. You gotta factor in a lot of operating expenses in order to run a modern day 2020 boba shop. So in a nutshell, that's just a high level of the economics of running and operating a boba shop. In order to recoup every day approximately $100 for the lease, you need to sell approximately 33 cups of drinks. That in itself is not that bad, but every hour on top of the 33 cups a day, every hour you have to recoup the labor that you are spending on your employees. Now that might be the difficult one. So let's come in and take a look. I'm in here. It's a good sign because a few people just came in. Swing around, take a quick look. So this place gets pretty good marks for the decor, as you can imagine. You can see the decor here. I'm gonna chill here with my little buddy, and I'm gonna share with you my order. So I got the creme brulee dirty boba, which I'll explain later. They do something cool. I think they light it on fire. And there's a strawberry overload. So we'll see how it comes out. Let's run through the numbers one more time. I counted 3 employees here. Now minimum wage is $14. Let's tack on a couple dollars more for benefits or workers' comp and all that miscellaneous stuff that's related to hiring an employee here. So that let's just round it up to $20. Right now there's 3 staffers here, so that's 20 times 3, which is $60. In order to recoup $60 in this 1 hour, if you're averaging around $3 to $4 profit off of each drink, you're gonna need to average at least 20 drinks. So I've been in here for about, let's say 10 minutes or so, and I counted maybe about 10 drinks. So they're on their way to averaging, at least breaking even in just the labor hours, the labor rates, and paying the wages of the employees, with my basic assumptions. So I got here around 9:30, and I wasn't expecting anyone to be out here already, but I'm seeing some people out here already. Yeah, they got staffers working already, getting things ready for the day. So you're gonna have to factor in labor hours for your staffers to get the day started before the store opening. So this boba shop specifically, they open at the operating hours of 11 to 9 o'clock. You can see their schedule right here. But if you look at what I'm looking at, they probably need staff out here by 9 o'clock. 8 or 9 o'clock, they need to have staff out here ready to get the day started. There's a lot of preparatory work. There's a lot of things that needs to be done in order for the store to have a smooth running operation. So not only are you open for 11, 12 hours during the day where you have to pay your employees, well, I guess you could be an employee yourself and you're doing all the work yourself. I probably would have recommended not doing that, and basically you pay someone a decent salary so that you have a shop manager doing all the day-to-day operations, and you as a business owner, you focus on everything else with regards to running a boba shop. So that, again, I'm just summarizing the labor hours that's needed to run one boba shop, one boba shop in Southern California. You're looking at upwards of having to factor in 12 hours of labor into any specific day, and it fluctuates of when you need that labor and when you need that staffers. You're probably looking at, on average, at least 3 to 5 staffers factored for 12-hour days. Hey everyone, today is November 6th. I am back here at Feng Cha this morning. They have a free marketing event today. Very smart event. Basically, you show up around 10:30, 11, and they reward you with a drink. And they did a cross promo with, I think they're a lashes company. I'm not really sure of the details, but I have a couple of final closing remarks that I wanted to let you know. So obviously, this Feng Cha is a franchise. All franchises, you gotta know, one, they actually require you to pay a franchise fee, a one-time franchise fee. So it could be something quite significant, like $50,000. It depends on the franchise. That is just for the privilege of doing business with them. You just gotta pay a one-time franchise of a one-time amount, and that money you won't ever get back. It's them to keep. Two, there are monthly franchise, let's call it fees. Franchise fees, monthly fees, these are usually about 3%. It's marketing budget, and you just have to keep paying them regularly, in addition to following all the rules of your franchise. You can't have your own products. You can't wander far from the marketing. So lastly, the biggest expense is you got to get a shop ready. What does that mean? Well, you're going to need to decorate. You're going to need to buy all the equipment. You got to have all the refrigeration units. You got to have all the, all the equipment, the hand tools, all the blenders, everything you will need to run the business. You have to all get that ready. So these are a X amount of variable expenses that you just have to dump into running a small business. It's a lot of money, and it's not easy, and you got to do the cost benefit analysis. How many drinks, how much volume of business must you do every year in order to, one, break even, two, make a profit, and recoup some of your initial capital costs, your initial franchise fees, costs. Everything costs money. So, okay, I hope that helped you out a little bit. Please smash the like button, because I am an egotist and I love seeing all those likes. It makes me feel good about myself. Please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. All right, comment below. Are my numbers close? Did I do my research right? Did I do are my calculations right? Only time will tell. Okay, see you.